José and I love doing commentaries, but we've run out of films to cover. The series Commentary of Clive's Contemporaries allows us to look in the background and see what movies were happening when the Clive Barker movies and sequels were being made. We choose a range of movies, and you, the listeners, vote for which ones we cover. This series was sponsored by our listeners in the 2025 Kickstarter campaign, Clive Barker Podcast Presents Fundraiser 11, the Patron Configuration, and covers a range of years from 1973, Salome, to 2024, Night of the Zoopocalypse, and beyond. All right, well, welcome. This is the Clive Barker Podcast, and we are doing back to Clive's contemporary commentaries with the year 1986, and everybody voted for Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah, what a surprise. I mean, it was definitely the standout of the list, right?
Yeah, and Ed said he and Nina were going to vote for The Fly, but they didn't vote.
Oh, no, we didn't get any votes for The Fly?
No, we didn't get any votes for The Fly, and...
dang it.
And, Catalina and Joe said they were going to vote for Nukem High, but that didn't get any votes.
The trauma film. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
I think people aren't voting. We need the next time you guys got to vote.
We got to vote. You got to use democracy.
Yeah, do your civic duty.
Well, 2 votes for Class of Nukem High and the 2 votes for The Fly would not have made a difference because we got more votes than those put together for this Big Trouble in Little China, which I see you have there on the desk behind you, right? The Blu-ray?
Yeah. Yep, and this is signed by James Hong.
Oh, yeah, Lopan. Yeah. That guy's so cool. He's like 97.
On there.
To Ryan, James Hong, Lopan.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. So I think before we get started on this one, I kind of liked the idea that we were kind of pitting the movies, the Clive Barker movie against whichever movie.
Right.
So I'd say let's talk about the ones we've done so far. So for 1973, The Forbidden versus Enter the Dragon, which one is your favorite of those two?
Well, it's kind of hard to decide because one of them is an art house film and the other one is like a really entertaining like cult classic.
Yeah.
I'd have to go with the Dragon with Bruce Lee on that one.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Clive.
And that's the thing is that they're really not comparable in the least.
Right.
but yeah,
I was put on the spot
too. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like Clive Barker's has historical significance for Clive Barker fans. The Forbidden and the next one we're going to talk about, Salome, right? Those have historical significance for Clive Barker's journey as a filmmaker. And
absolutely, yeah.
And they're interesting to watch, but not like super fun, but they are interesting.
Interesting experiments in the language of cinema, for sure.
Okay, so for 1978, we've got Salome versus Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
The Invasion of the Body Snatchers is not exactly a feel-good movie. Sutherland is so creepy in that movie. I think in that movie, I would rather watch Salome because I'm a big fan of the story, and I had like a little old book with the Oscar Wilde poem illustrated by Aubrey Beardsley. I've been interested in that poem even before I knew Clive Barker made a movie based on Salome. So there you go.
And I think I didn't enjoy Invasion of the Body Snatchers, and I don't think I'd go back and watch it again. So I think because of that, I will vote for Salome.
Hey, we're in tune here.
Yeah, and so we'll save Rawhead Rex for after the credits are over. We'll talk about that one.
That sounds good, yeah.
All right, so we are on Big Trouble in Little China, and we're paused on the 20th Century Fox intro logo thing.
That's right.
Yeah, so you want to count us down?
Sure, so go ahead and hit play when we do the countdown. We start at 3, 2, 1, play.
There we go.
All right.
Yeah.
Start.
I love Egg Shen and his one eye that's half closed and one eye that's wide open.
Yeah. So he was. This was like his third feature film, I think. He was big on theater, doing theater.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He drives the bus for the tourists.
Yeah.
The whole movie's going to be a flashback. So this is a scene taking place now, which is after everything that we're going to see took place.
Yeah. Leave Jack Burton alone.
And this guy, he's been a supporting actor in other TV shows and movies.
Yeah.
I don't know why I had the feeling that Egg Shen was also the name of a character in like the Kung Fu movies, but then I looked it up and know this is original name Egg Shen for this one character.
Okay.
And did you know that the original story for this was going to be taking place in the time of the cowboys and building the rail in San Francisco?
Oh, really?
It's supposed to be a cowboy and a Chinese man working the railways instead of Jack Burton and Wang. And then they decided to make it a contemporary story.
Yeah.
But Lopan was going to be in the original story, too. This is the moment that it's like, this is the moment that you suspend your disbelief and you're like, I'm in for a wild ride.
Yeah.
And he's so matter-of-fact about it. You're like, holy crap.
Yeah. That was nothing.
Yeah.
Very small.
And they even lit it right, so it looks like his face is getting lit by the lightning.
Yeah, I know. Those optical effects in this are great. Like when lightning is holding the lightning and coming down on it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I think it's funny, this Jack Burton's monologue that he does into the CB. Can you imagine being those other truckers listening to that? They're like, oh, really? He's like, the check is in the mail.
Yeah, and this one is totally channeling John Wayne. And I want to say the old CB was like truck drivers streaming before streaming became popular. Yeah. They're streaming through the CB. Also, can he be less responsible driving? He's driving through a rainstorm.
Yeah.
Speeding, eating, talking on the radio, and he's got freaking sunglasses on for some reason.
And crossing the center line.
Yeah. He doesn't seem like he's very... How's my driving? Jack Burton
Who's
always
Jack?
said...
Yes, sir, the check is in the mail.
Yeah. That's... one funny thing is in an interview, Kurt Russell said that he admits that he used the CB in his Chevy car. He liked to listen to it and sometimes talked on it. But he had some experience with CB because he had it in his car at one point. I don't know how true that is, but that's what he said in an interview. Yeah, but it's great that this is now considered to be one of Carpenter's best movies. But at the time it came out, it was a huge flop, right? It was a huge flop.
Was it?
Yeah. It's probably one of his biggest flops.
Oh, man, I loved it ever since it came out on video.
No visual effects by Richard Edlund. Man.
I love how this movie starts out grounded and it gets crazier and crazier as you go along.
Yeah. I saw a featurette that you said is in this Blu-ray where Carpenter is saying you take the audience from normal stuff really slowly to fantasy, but I'm like, it's not that slow. In 5 minutes, this guy's going to be in the middle of two tongs fighting each other.
Well, and there's some deleted scenes where apparently when they're going through the bog and stuff under Chinatown, they're actually in hell because Rain came up to Lopan and was like, "Hey, they've broken the mandate of hell. What should we do?"
Right, because there's a lot of folk stuff, right? There's the bog of dead trees or something.
Yeah.
And the hell of the upside down sinners. That's always the part that freaked me out the most in the movie.
Yeah.
All right, here's our hero playing against actor Dennis Dunn.
Yeah.
They're playing Pai Gao or something. It's like their domino game. And of course, Wang is the hero, right? He is the main character of the movie. It's Jack Burton thinks he's the main character, but he's really not.
Yeah, that's a good point. It is kind of Wang's story, and Jack is kind of reluctantly along for the ride.
Yeah, he even gets the girl at the end because he's going to get married, and Jack Burton has his truck, which is what he really wants.
Yeah.
And he was playing for a lot of money here, right?
Yeah.
It was like $1,400, and then he's got to double it, and then at the end they're going to triple his payment.
Yeah.
I think it's this is definitely like one of Kurt Russell's most iconic characters. This is Snake Plissken.
Yeah.
Snake Plissken is much more suave and much more refined anti-hero. Jack Burton is kind of a blumbering idiot.
Jack Burton reminds me of Ash from Evil Dead.
Sure, yeah, that's a good example, yeah. This is their wager to cut the bottle in half.
Yeah.
I think they originally were tapping people like Clint Eastwood to play Jack Burton and people like that. Yeah. But they decided to go with Kurt Russell. The old bottle switcheroo.
Yeah.
I like how the crates in the back are totally like piled in a random order.
Yeah, like they could just fall over on somebody.
Yeah. And boom. Ow. Foreshadowing.
Yeah, totally.
The reflexes. We got to set this up. $2,296.
Yeah.
Name of the restaurant's pretty cool too. It's like Dragon of the Black Pool.
Yeah.
You know, I think in 2016, Boom Studios put out a making of book of the movie, which is really very detailed.
Yeah. Yeah, you mentioned that on the chat. I haven't read it. I think that would be a fun story to read.
Yeah, and in 2014 they came out with a continuation for this story of the movie, and it picks up right at the end of the credits where you see the monkey devil like climb out of Jack Burton's car.
Yeah.
And that's like the first panel of the comic book, and the story is by Carpenter and another guy.
Oh.
But it's really weird. It's really weird. He's driving the truck in the rain with a monster, and then the monster kind of opens the door, and Jack Burton kind of, grinds the truck to a halt, and he comes out, and he thinks that the monster is going to attack him, but the monster is actually trying to be friends with him, like licks his hand. And then he ends up keeping the ape demon and putting him in the truck, and then takes him back to the wedding, Wang's wedding, that's going to take place.
Oh God!
And he gives him the ape demon a T-shirt saying, "Buy me a drink and I'll tell you I'm 18." And he's got sunglasses on and a leash. I'm not kidding. I will show you the page where that happens. That's so weird. I don't... Oh, yeah. And then, of course, at Wang's wedding with the girl that they're picking up here at the airport, a disciple of Lopan shows up, and it's another sorcerer. So the villain is the same thing. It's just another another sorcerer, but just like Lopan. It's a disciple of Lopan. And I'm like, geez, they just got out of this big story, and they're just getting dragged into another story. And there's Kim Cattrall.
Yeah.
Is he seriously trying to pick her up in the middle of a crowded airport?
Yeah.
I think here she had done a couple of things before this. She had been in Porky's and Police Academy.
Oh.
And I think this was her third movie. Oh, The Lords of Death. I like their sunglasses.
Yeah.
Right?
Very 80s.
That's their thing.
Yeah.
One of those looks like he's going to go skiing, right? Looks like one of those Inuit, like thin sliver to see through the snow.
It's weird that that Wang didn't notice the Lords of Death coming in. He's just all excited about Miao Yin.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's his fiancée.
Yeah. He doesn't even see them sneaking up on her. Only Jack sees him.
Uh-huh.
And, of course...
do you think they were there... we think that they're going to go kidnap Tara, but what they're really there for is Meow.
Well, actually, they were just... I mean, you find out later on in the story, they were just there to grab somebody for trafficking. And then they saw she had green eyes, and they're like, ooh, that's worth a lot. We'll take her.
Oh, yeah. They supply to a brothel in Little China? Is that what they do? Yeah. Because, they fight against the three storms also, just like the good guys do. Here's our hero getting sucker tripped. Well, this is pretty bold for human trafficking. It doesn't take place swiping people at gunpoint in the middle of a crowded airport, right?
Yeah, you'd think they would try to get him in the parking garage or something.
Right. I mean, at least.
But everything in this movie's kind of turned up to 11.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, Gracie Law.
Yeah. I like when they're talking about the hell of boiling oil and stuff, and what the hell is Gracie Law doing here?
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Oh yeah, so you see that red Camaro they're driving? Uh-huh. There's an extended ending where when they bust out of the place in the truck and they get to the stoplight, right, and they see that red Camaro driving by, and Jack's like, "Oh, you gotta be kidding me." So they park on the end of the pier, and Jack drives his truck over and pushes him off the pier into the water.
Oh, that's classic.
Yeah.
Is that in the deleted scenes?
It's in the alternate. It's called alternate ending on the Blu-ray.
Oh, okay.
Or extended ending, I guess.
So he's going to take them. He's going to take them to the clubhouse where the Lords of Death hang out.
Yeah.
What's most unreal here is that this giant truck would be able to drive through those alleys in Chinatown.
Oh, God, I know. I was watching that thinking, how is he going to back out of there again?
Yep. Very carefully.
Yeah.
I love the Egg Foo Sun Yu.
Yeah.
Definitely a fantastically stylized car. Looks like it's been doing tours for 20 years.
And Egg Shen talks about how he's been waiting to be able to defeat Lopan for most of his life and for years. So do you think Egg Shen has a naturally long life like Lopan?
Oh, absolutely. I think Egg Shen is also a sorcerer, probably older than he looks.
Yeah.
I got that vibe from it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, they don't come out and say it, but I thought so too.
Because he's got that old fire department where he sleeps and makes all his potions and stuff.
Yeah. And he owns a whole block. And so you'd think, a guy who's lived for a couple of 100 years or more would probably have a lot of money.
Absolutely. I love that sign there, the Pork Chop Express on the side of the truck.
Yeah, yeah, and at the beginning, we just kind of passed it by, but at the beginning, he was unloading pigs, to the people in Chinatown before he started gambling.
To the market.
Yeah.
So they just got into the neighborhood, and this is the alley where everything's going to start taking place.
Yeah.
Love the lady here. Chopping some unidentified, animal, maybe like a goose.
Yeah.
Duck. So apparently the Tongs were like these groups of almost like trained militias. And the idea was that as the community moved to the America, that these Tongs would establish themselves, and they were the ones who handled immigrant issues and issues they had with each other. So I don't know how realistic this is, but at some point it might have been, to some extent, something that happened.
Well, yeah, I mean, the amount of machine gun fights and stuff it's probably a little unrealistic. And that guy is an extra in every single martial arts movie ever.
That's right. He's in a bunch of stuff. His name is Long, I think. I forgot what his first name is.
And he never speaks.
That's right. I think he's been in Van Damme movies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, this is the guys dressed in black, clearly the evil ones.
Yeah.
With all the guns and interrupting the funeral procession. Hey, look, Gerald Nakamura. I love that guy too. He's also a guy who does a lot of work like this, and he's a stunt coordinator, I believe. All right, so one gang has guns and knives. The other just has bars of metal. That's the other guys could use some more guns too.
No, they have guns too. You'll see later in a little bit. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, okay, I see.
I don't know where they got them from.
Yep, never go to a funeral procession without a gun. Well, they were probably suspecting something like this would happen. I like how Jack's got that tiny little knife.
Yeah. He has that knife with him all the way till the end of the movie. And there's times where he's carrying it in his mouth and you watch this in HD and it's like, oh, that's clearly a rubber knife.
Yes. Because, I noticed that too. Yeah, it's very matte, not very shiny.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very
but,
gray, the blade.
Yeah. And I don't remember if I'd ever noticed that, watching it a long time ago, but now it's pretty clear.
Chinese standoff.
Yeah. And those poles are the pole-bearer poles, right, from the coffins.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of them, right?
Well, I think there's just four guys have them.
Okay.
Well, no, I don't know. Yeah, you're right. There are a bunch of them.
Yeah. And this is a great collision right here.
Yeah.
Excellent choreography.
Yeah. Yeah, watching this again makes me want to go back and rewatch all of John Carpenter's movies. Because there's some of them I didn't really care for, and I bet you I would probably like them better now.
Oh, sure. I like how there's one or two guys in the middle here that are clearly not Chinese.
Oh, yeah.
Like extras and stuff.
Yeah.
That is a lot of battles going on at the same time. Oh, that guy got stabbed in the groin.
Yeah.
They shot this at... this is really small. This is not even like an exterior. This is more like a set inside a soundstage. But,
yeah.
A lot of the stuff that they shot in streets, that's the Fox backlot. Where the windows are all sugar and the doors are all cardboard.
Yeah.
Like, when they punch through those doors, you see how thin they are.
Yeah. All right.
And then they do that little thing, right? It's like, what are you signaling? What are you signaling at each other? Like, It's like, yep, let's do it. And what are you signaling for?
I don't know. I used to do that with my friends.
Oh, and here come the storms. They're the really coolest villains in the whole movie.
Yeah. Although Lightning, when he takes his hat off and he's got that like modern haircut, he looks kind of out of place.
Yeah. It's pretty spiky.
Yeah.
I just, this guy Rain, I always thought it was going to be like wind or something, not rain, because it never rains and he doesn't really, there's no water when he doesn't.
No, but he's the best martial artist out of all of them.
Yeah, he does a lot of fighting while he's jumping. And of course, the thunder or lightning.
And the explanation for these guys is like, she just says like, well, are they sorcerers? Are they magicians too? And he's like, oh, sort of. That's all we get.
I get the idea that they're like supernatural creatures, like not like demons, but like I don't know, folk figures.
And they're not exactly gods either. It's like I'm not exactly sure what they are.
You're going to need a lot more knives to take care of all these people like that.
Yeah.
And the thing that Lightning has, what is that? It's just like two forks like spinning really fast on his hand ring. Like, how is that going to work? Does he like throw them at someone? And what's with Rain's like barbecue claws?
Yeah.
Whoa, here comes Lopan. Bonk. Do you think that the truck should have gone through him instead of knocking him down?
Yeah, that was a little odd because he says he went through him a bunch of times.
Yeah. Oh, and see, like we're how many minutes in? 20 minutes in, and this is already like totally supernatural stuff.
Yeah. I like. Don't look at the light. Too late. I already did. Don't. Okay, I won't.
He looked at Lopan's deadlights.
Yeah.
Okay, I would not put that water on my face.
Yeah.
That's got a lot of dumpster juice in it. Okay, so now they got to go rescue the girl that they took to the Lords of Death hangout.
Yeah.
I think when I think about this, I must have watched it when I was like 10 years old. Or around 10. That's when I probably saw this. I remember
well, that would have been right when it was brand new.
Yeah, I remember I was in the 5th grade. And I remember I wanted to go watch this in the movie theater because I had seen the trailer. It looked really good. And at this point, I guess my experience with Chinese culture was maybe just It was kind of a mishmash of different countries, not so much Chinese, but you know, I had seen like Jackie Chan movies, Bruce Lee movies. What else had I seen? And the Young Heroes of Shaolin, which was a TV show. That was the extent of my knowledge of Chinese culture at the time.
Yeah, this is probably John Carpenter's only martial arts movie, right?
Yeah, I would say so. Mm-hmm. Where's my truck? I'm out of here.
Yeah, I just want my truck back.
Oh,
Dragon of the Black Pool.
That's it. Yeah, that's the restaurant where Wang works. And a bit of trivia, that shirt, the tank top that Jack Burton's wearing, it shows up in Death Proof, the Tarantino movie with Kurt Russell.
Oh, yeah.
It shows up in a scene in a bar behind the counter.
Oh.
T-shirts hanging on the wall.
Light coming out of his mouth.
I love the fact that they He even looks ridiculous when he's got that baby blue embroidered like kimono on while he's calling. Like our hero is not always depicted very heroic.
Yeah.
He's just trying to talk to his insurance.
Yeah.
About his truck.
Yeah.
Eddie Lee. He's like the guy that fixes things for Wang.
Mm-hmm. And he's the maitre d'.
That's right. He also gets the girl at the end. The reporter.
Oh gosh.
Played by Kate Burton.
I've got her name in the notes. Margot.
Yeah.
Dead, by the way.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, the guy. They gotta go rescue his fiancée.
Yeah.
Miao Yin. Let me see. What else do we have here? There's Gracie Law.
Mm-hmm.
She followed them.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I ended up watching this movie in the theater, and it was a heck of a ride.
Yeah.
Because you get a lot of different stuff in this movie. You got all sorts of special effects. You've got animation. You got wire work. Lots of excellent sets.
Yeah.
And Kim Cattrall doesn't really have green eyes, right? Because those look like contacts. Let me check. Oh, no, she does have natural green eyes. Okay, well, I stand corrected. So she is a green-eyed girl as well.
Yeah. 2/3 of the women in this movie have green eyes.
2/3? Who's the other one?
Oh, Gracie Law has green eyes.
That's right. All right, that's the Fox backlot for sure, where they put a lot of Chinese stuff to make it look different.
Yeah.
And I love that car. Pink, I don't know, Cadillac? I don't know what kind of car that is.
Yeah.
This is where he's going undercover. He's going to look like a...
Yeah.
He's going to look like a chump, even though he kind of is a chump.
Yeah.
It sure is raining cats and dogs. White Tiger.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm a little low energy. I'm also pretty sleepy. I
Yeah.
did a lot of landscaping today, and I'm feeling a little tired. But this movie's also got great cinematography.
Yeah. Yeah, and the music, of course.
Oh, yeah. So, this is where they introduce the reporter. Because Gracie
Margot.
Law is trying to get her story listened to.
Yeah, so Gracie Law is an immigration lawyer, and she picks people up from the airport and lets them stay at her house until they can get settled somewhere, so they don't get picked up to be trafficked.
She's trying to expose the circle of the Lords of Death.
Yeah.
I had a few notes here, but I lost them. Let me see if I can pull them back up again.
So she's suspicious right away that, like, how does he know that we have somebody with green eyes?
Yeah, even the old lady's saying, there's no Chinese girl with green eyes.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, she's obviously not ready for, Yeah. I think she's trying to check on her to see how she's doing. And
there's a deleted scene where she talks about, oh, too bad you're not ready yet, because she's beat up and stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay.
She's got bruises on her face.
But now it feels more like she's checking on the girl because she thinks someone might be trying to rescue her, right?
Well, in the deleted scenes, she just says, we'll sell you for a lot of money, or something like that.
Right. And then it turns out that the White Tiger was actually just also standing in the way of what Lopan wanted.
That looks like Ghostbusters.
Yeah. looks like that house is being taken by ghosts.
Yeah, Azul.
That's right. And even her bed is like almost like an exorcist kind of bed, right? It's like almost...
Yeah. Well, and the ceiling isn't falling in. It's getting sucked out of the... Right? It's flying upwards.
Yeah.
Even the chandelier went up and out the roof.
I like that the lightning just gives the madame, like, puts her through the wall. They just...
Yeah.
No mercy there. Oh, it's so well done for the time.
Yeah, and Lopan totally could have paid for her.
Sure.
I don't know. Yeah, but he just uses violence for everything, I guess.
Well, what's power for if not to exert it, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes you got to remind them who's boss. I wonder if that was all like hand drawn, like all the little.
It sure is good. Yeah, probably, but it sure is good. I mean, they put a lot of effort into it.
They sure did. That's great wire work.
Yeah.
So it's like the green fire is almost like the presence of supernatural creatures, I guess. Yep. I just want my truck. Yeah, I think the storms are not magicians. They're like folk creatures of legend. Yeah. Because it's always like when they start going into places and like entering elevators that take them to other places, it's like almost like they're moving not just into a building, but they're moving like descending into hell. Even there's one point at the elevator ride that they're doing, which is like, do you guys feel like it's getting a little warmer?
Yeah. And there's a deleted scene. There's a deleted scene here where she explains what that drink is, and it's like a protein drink with a bunch of junk thrown into it, like herbs and stuff. And at first he gets mad about it, but then he likes it.
Yeah, like the potion that he actually gives everybody before the final battle. I thought he was going to say that was just like schnapps or something.
Yeah. Well, she's holding a blender with it in her arm.
Wait, are they already making that drink?
No, he's drinking it. She already handed it. Gracie gave it to him.
Oh, no, I was asking if that was the same stuff that Action gives him at the end before the final
it's
battle.
Not related at all.
Oh, okay.
That's like a magic potion.
Right, exactly, yes. With dry ice smoke over it.
Yeah. God.
He's trying to take charge, but he doesn't know what the hell he's facing.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely not.
Yeah. I love how they're wandering through here talking about, like, the Central Junction box.
Yeah. Hey, don't get up, phone company. Like, I can't believe this works.
Yeah.
Right?
They're just
and even when they go into the hallway, they're like, hey, I can't believe that worked. I don't think it did.
Yeah.
Because as soon as they get into an elevator, they end up in an elevator that starts filling up with water. So clearly.
Yeah, they probably alerted somebody right away.
Yeah. All right, I've got it. Yeah, last time we had this problem was squirrels chewing the wires.
Yeah.
Because he's a camera. Yeah, but at the time, it just says keep out. At the time that Carpenter was going to make the movie, so I think the producers thought that this was going to be like Raiders of the Lost Ark. But he's like, no, I'd read the script. I knew it wasn't going to be that movie that we had, but it was going to be like an action comedy with like kung fu in the mix. Yeah. So it's kind of a mix of styles, right?
Yeah.
And you see, like, another thing that shows that Egg Shen is not entirely of this world is that he's there predicting like the future and making up strategies with like that thing, that tray, or the I Ching, or whatever they call that thing. Yeah, they did have Dean Cundy as cinematographer on the Chinatown set, so that's why we got these great shots that look so well lit. Oh, he found it.
I hope so.
Yeah, I always wanted to know more about the lore of this movie.
Have you ever gone back and watched other John Carpenter movies that, you know, I didn't think were as good, like Vampires or Prince of Darkness?
Yeah, Prince of Darkness I haven't seen that many times, maybe like 3 times.
Yeah.
Maybe twice, I don't know. But
I think I used to have it like videotaped off of the TV or something. Or I copied it from a...
Another one was that Assault on Precinct 13.
13, yeah.
Yeah, that was one that I for the longest time I'd never seen it, just bits and pieces. And then when I went back and saw it, I thought it was a really good movie. I liked it a lot.
And I remember really not liking Escape from L.A.
Oh, I liked it. I liked it.
He surfs onto a car.
Yeah, it's goofy because that's the premise is already kind of goofy for me. So it's like,
yeah, but it's totally different tone from Escape from New York.
Oh, I agree with that. Yeah, Escape from L.A. is a lot more high concept. It's a lot more like exuberant,
corny.
Like the Beverly Hills corny. Yes, thank you. The Beverly Hills plastic surgeon part with like Bruce Campbell with the face.
Well,
that was a little goofy.
That's all I remember was him surfing onto the truck or whatever.
Oh, here they are in the elevator filling with water. This is one of the things that
salt water,
freaks me out so much.
Yeah,
like the idea of being in an elevator filling up with water, right? It's something you can't escape. It's like you're in a kill box.
Yeah. Yeah, as a kid, it always freaked me out when people were swimming and they didn't know where to go to, or
they're swimming and there's decomposing bodies in the water.
Well, that's pretty messed up too.
Like, what? When I saw this, I was like terrified. Like this scene here, this guy. It's the hell of the upside down sinners.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy that it's like they descend into the underworld, literally.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a bunch of fire next to them for some reason.
Fire and boilers and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really a set. I like that he keeps throwing these little red poofy balls.
Yeah, I know. There's 4 of them on the ground.
Pooh! I like the way he punches him.
Yeah.
I mean, he's Rain. He could be like water torturing people. I don't know.
He had enough time to change into a suit.
Yeah, between that shot and the other one, right?
Yeah.
Like, well, I gotta put on the nice suit to meet my boss Lopan. Also, you could untie the blinds, dude. That way you can reuse the blinds.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing in movies, too. Whenever somebody wants to take a necklace off of somebody, they always, like, yank it and break the clasp. It's like when people get out of cars, they almost never shut their car doors in movies. They just get out and leave it open.
Yeah. Or when they on the phone with someone and they end the conversation, they never say goodbye. They just hang up the phone. So I'm going to guess that this is the physical face of Lopan being like a very old magician that he shows to the world.
But he doesn't have any blood.
Right. And I think the special effects were Richard Edlund and Steve Johnson.
Oh.
So there's a connection between this movie and Lord of Illusions, which is Steve Johnson did makeups and monsters for both movies.
10 years apart.
Yeah. I think James Hong was 57 or 58 when he was doing this movie.
Oh, wow. Not much older than me.
Yeah. Rough life, I guess. But now he's 97 and he's still kicking, right?
Yeah.
He's got a star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame, I think, opened like 3 years ago.
He was super nice to talk to. I had him sign Blade Runner and Big Trouble in Little China.
Oh, that's right. That's right. He makes the eyes.
Yeah.
That is almost painful looking old man makeup.
Yeah. Yeah, well, he's like he's kind of an undead creature.
Yeah. Because there was a curse of one of the first kings, right?
Yeah.
Sentenced him to a curse of no flesh. Needs a girl of green eyes to make him whole again. So he needs to find true love, right?
Yeah.
His demon.
There's a weird cut scene where a little bit of dialogue where he says you think he's talking about Miao Yin and he says Japanese and they're like, no, she's not. And he goes, no, the TV. And he points at this TV that's got static on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we just missed the part where he goes, indeed.
Yeah.
I guess he never found the real love so far. I guess he hasn't found the right girl who survived the test of the burning blade.
Yeah.
Huh. You'd imagine
it's really
in 2,000 years.
Pisses me off to no end.
Yeah. At least he's got like a fancy, wheelchair at the time. I guess self-driving wheelchairs in 1986 were probably not that common.
Yeah.
Or very expensive. But
wait a minute, didn't we watch Silver Bullet was one of ours that we watched?
Yeah, we did watch Silver Bullet.
What year was that?
1985.
Oh, that's for Underworld. So we missed that one.
Yeah,
all right, so really quick, which is better, Transmutations or Silver Bullet?
Silver Bullet.
Yeah.
Transmutations
even with Gary Busey.
Gary Busey? No, for sure. That's a plus on the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is another hell, I guess.
Yeah. The hell of having to wait around in a wheelchair.
Yes. I think that was the place where they get skinned or something.
Oh, the hell of being skinned alive.
Maybe.
And there was the hell of being cut to pieces, and the hell of the upside down sinners, and the hell of boiling oil.
Wow, he really tricked them.
So that's the smoke from his cigar, right, that did that to them?
I don't know. I thought it was gas that was being pumped into the elevator, but you might be right. It might have come from his cigar.
Because he just chucked the cigar now that it's over.
Yeah. He's got a bunch of trained militia women.
Yeah.
So, no way out until they open the door to bring someone in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, but oh, he's explaining now.
Yeah.
That Lopan is kind of like a story every kid hears about.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you think about CB radio, it's almost like doing your own podcast through the airwaves.
I had a CB when I was a kid, but I left the batteries in it too long and they corroded and got battery acid all over my desk.
Huh. So, pretty soon we're going to be seeing the sloping corridor set where Jack Burton slides down the corridor in his wheelchair. And it was a production designer, John Lloyd, that figured out how to do that. It's really forced perspective. So if you see I'll save the explanation for when we're seeing the scene. Thunder, he's also pretty strong. Huh? I guess these guys also have super strength.
Yeah.
Like, come on, how? And
Jack could have just stabbed him, I guess.
Yeah, he's like inflating himself like a frog, right?
Yeah. Thunder's weird.
Here we go. So, actually, that sloping corridor, it's flat, but it's built to look like a slope. His wheelchair is actually running on a track.
Oh.
Yep. From those ridges on the floor that look like the tile floor.
Yeah.
That's where he was riding on the track. And that was figured out by John Lloyd, the production designer. I like how he just sheer strength, like, pulls himself back up at an angle that would be completely impossible. Like, and who puts a well at the end of a sloping corridor, for God's sake?
Yeah.
Like, is that supposed to be to, like, throw down, like, upside down sinners or something?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, there's another deleted scene where they explain why there's all the seawater that goes through the chambers and stuff. They say it's because it's to cool off all the fires of hell.
Oh, I thought it was the bay water coming in.
It was, but they use it and they channel it through all those tubes and stuff.
Oh, here comes the scene that I always thought blew my mind. Is this one where they light Lopan from the inside.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't understand why he doesn't just stay like this all the time.
Well, Yeah, that was another question I had. Like, why doesn't he look like this instead of his decrepit old self?
Yeah.
But this is also a little too much, right? If you wanted to go out dressed like that, it would be a little too much. So I don't know if his sorcerer look is full-on regalia sorcerer look like this all the time.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean, with the big cape and the hat. But I like that it has his spirit. He's got all this makeup on and this pale grease paint. But then when he turns mortal, he doesn't have the eye makeup or the grease paint anymore. That's what marks him as mortal.
Oh, okay.
Another great optical effect there. This is painted chin dye.
Yeah.
I get a little freaked out about those long nails, though.
Yeah. It's mainly the pinky nails are super long.
Yeah. The coke nail.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. Yeah, but like, other people have sidekicks, right? But Jack Burton has his Pork Chop Express.
Yeah.
He did have to learn how to drive the truck. He had never driven like an 18-wheeler, so he had to learn how to start the truck, move it around, reverse it a little bit, and know how to honk the horn, I guess. Yeah, so this is supposed to take place in San Francisco, but obviously this is all like the Fox lot in L.A.
Yeah.
Because it's also costs and logistics were too high to go to San Francisco, and alleys were going to be too tight to film.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. The Fox backlot section includes the Hello Dolly street sets created by John the Cure. So that's a bit of trivia there. Hello
it's funny how they think that they think that he's one of them. Like they don't know. Apparently, they don't know everybody.
Right. It's just a kind of distraction, right?
Yeah.
Like gulp. Pam. Like I like how they've got guns, but those guns are completely useless because they're way too fast. And all of a sudden, they're completely helpless. Hiya. And she's dead. Oh, damn. They got those nunchucks.
Tonfas.
Oh, is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Tonfas?
Yeah, Tonfa.
Oh, okay. So this is
they're
crazy...
like police batons.
Yes, exactly. So this is like a crazy like human trafficking operation that cops didn't know about, like giant warehouses with people in cages.
Well, in a little bit, the police shoot at them. So apparently, I think the police do know about it.
It's pretty wicked that they tie Kim Cattrall with one of those choking nooses, where it's like they tie the choking noose from her throat to her feet, so she can't really like lie. That's pretty messed up. So many sets.
That's crazy that they all just say, okay, we're going to dive into the water right here.
Yeah, right? That's the only way out.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you're thrown into the water, you have no time to even take your breath. Oh,
yeah.
Sploosh. That's a mess. Also,
that's funny. A bunch of them were shooting the deck instead of the water.
Yeah. Actually, if I remember Mythbusters, if you're under the water of the pool and someone shoots at you through the water, the bullet doesn't really go that far inside the water, actually.
Yeah.
So you can survive being in under the water if someone shoots at you.
Yeah.
If you're far enough, the bullet kind of dramatically slows down once it hits the water.
Yeah, in D&D you do half damage and the range is cut in half with bow and arrow and stuff.
Oh, cool. So it always annoys me that people are supposed to be going around the sewer. They don't even wipe their face and they kiss with sewer water in their mouth and stuff.
Well, is this a sewer or is it just seawater that they're channeling around?
Just give it a few more seconds and they're going to call it a sewer. And he's got his knife in his mouth where you can see that it's not a real knife.
Yeah.
Hey, we just swam through some gray water. This is a central, what do you call it, sewer? Yeah.
No, yeah,
sewer.
but he's describing it right now. He says the water comes in from the bay and then it gets channeled through these pipes.
Yeah.
It's not really a sewer like with sewage.
Right. Well, hopefully not. Obviously. I mean, in movie, obviously not.
Well, he just explained that it wasn't.
Yeah. Well, he called
it
a
sewer. He says it's water that comes in from the sea.
Right. And this is, I guess, a factory where they make little Buddha statues.
Yeah.
Here's a moment of comedy relief.
Oh, there's a deleted scene where they're walking through there, and Jack says, "I always wondered who bought these things. I guess nobody."
Follow the leader.
Yeah.
Bonk. I like it that they say, they only saw me.
Yeah.
Obviously they know everybody's there.
Yeah.
Bam, 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 bam. Life is cheap in this movie.
Yeah.
But
he just threw his knife.
Yeah, that's going to slide off. And this is another moment where he's obviously not the hero because he's not doing anything. He's just being a bumbling idiot.
Well, he shot half of them, though, at the start.
Sure. Okay. But when he jumps out, he's he looks around and everybody's being kicked, thoroughly by Wang Chi. It's clear who's the hero.
Have you ever seen Showdown in Little Tokyo? It has Brandon Lee in it.
No, I need to watch it. Showdown in Little Tokyo?
It's pretty bad. And actually, it's there's a white guy who's the martial arts expert, and Brandon Lee's character is always making fun of him for being into martial arts. It's totally wasted cast.
Yeah, I'll bet. Oh, and those are the eyes of the ape demon, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to do our graphic with Rawhead Rex against that ape demon guy.
That'd be terrific.
Because they look kind of similar. I used to think of him as Rawhead Rex.
Oh, yeah. That would fit. Yeah, sure. I don't
if there's a movie poster that features that monster, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Dude, all of a sudden they're just shooting the hell out of the tour bus.
Yeah, the police.
Broad daylight. I think they're just security guards from Lopan.
Oh, is that what they are?
Yeah, I don't think they're police. They're henchmen in uniform.
Yeah.
But I don't like the trope where someone's looking into an open door and then an arm pulls out and pulls them in.
Yeah.
It implies that they're looking into an empty door and there's nobody there when there clearly someone is there.
Yeah.
What happened here. I mean, It's the 80s. We forgive them for that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like when they cut into to a close-up of somebody and then something sneaks out at them.
Yeah. And I think there's a deleted scene, extended scene here too as well, isn't there?
Yeah, I think so.
I like this little dungeon prison.
Play your cards right. You'll live to talk about it.
Yeah. They look like gangsters when they got their suits on. And I really wanted to see more with Dennis Dunn, though. And I think he did another movie with Carpenter. I think he's in Prince of Darkness.
I'll have to see that again. And Prince of Darkness has Alice Cooper in it.
Yeah. He's one of those bums that shows up.
Yeah. And Alice Cooper made a song for that movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's called Prince of Darkness.
Of course. Yep, of course he did. And there was a music video, right? Music video for this movie?
Yeah, by the Coupe de Villes. I never realized it when I used to watch this that was John Carpenter singing at the end of the movie. Big trouble in Little China.
And I think that Ed worked on a music video, right? And he did makeup on James Hong.
Yeah, and it was
video.
Yeah, it was a music video for the estate
Dolly
of
Jagger.
For the estate of Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah, it won a San Jose Joey Award and was produced by Jimi Hendrix's sister and estate.
It's got a lot of like ice blocks and stuff in it.
Yeah, and James Hong is in it, and Ed Martinez did his makeup.
Yeah.
Play your cards right. You have to talk about it. You can tell this guy is he's got a big thick accent. It doesn't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's probably reading the line phonetically.
Phonetically, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Like Bolo in Enter the Dragon.
I like the levitation thing. I think that was wire work that they did.
Yeah. In the deleted scenes, Miao Yin had one line at the airport. She said something to the customs agent.
I know that she was a model and she had been the Playmate or Pet of the Month, Asian Pet of the Month or something.
Oh.
And whatever.
Yeah.
She was a model.
Yeah, she doesn't have. Other than Wang being like obsessed with her, she doesn't really have much of a speaking. She doesn't. Well, she doesn't speak at all.
I guess it's because she's not an actress, so
yeah,
they probably knew where her strength was more in just being mysterious and having green eyes. But he's like, I thought it had to be Japanese or something, but apparently not. He's like, well, you both have green eyes.
Yeah.
And
there's a deleted scene where Jack says at that point, "Do you guys ever agree on anything?" And then one of them says yes, and the other one goes no.
Kim Cattrall, she was a theatrically trained actress, studied at the London Academy of Music and Dramatic Arts, and she also worked at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York City. won a Genie Award, prestigious nomination in 1982, and she started with Porky's and Police Academy.
So she's only done comedies up to this point.
I guess so. She said she saw the script for Big Trouble in Little China and said the idea of working with John Carpenter was cause for excitement. Always been a big Carpenter fan. I had seen this horror film which scared the life out of me, and then Escape from New York, The Thing, Starman. John has an incredible range of scary, funny, and touching moments in all his films. And she really wanted to work with him. And then she auditioned. She auditioned for the movie, and after the audition, she noticed she forgot her glasses in there. And then she was like, oh, shoot, I left my glasses. And was like, should I go back in and apologize? So she did. And then she found the glasses and apologized and said, oh, yeah, you just wanted to come in and say hello again. This is from the Making of book. And this is like a dance of hypnotizing, I guess. It's a ritual. Because it looks like he's doing this mesmerizing like dance with the knives. And they start putting this weird filter slow motion thing on him, right?
But like I think they were already hypnotized.
Yeah, but it's definitely some sort of ritual, right?
Yeah.
Like this part in slow motion.
Well, I don't quite understand Thunder's part in this. Lightning I get because he's bringing the swords over.
Right. I don't know. I think he's just doing a mesmerizing dance.
Yeah. Yeah, and this part reminds me of like a Sinbad movie.
Because the sets, the miniatures, and the weird monsters, like he says, "Is that oil? Like black blood of the earth?"
Yeah.
So there's like these weird, unnatural creatures down here, which might be down under San Francisco, or might be in a different plane entirely.
Yeah, I think they're in hell.
I think so too. It's like kind of mixing together.
Yeah.
It's like when Egg Shen opens up that closet door and there's like a pole with a hole in the ground, and then they go and it's like they're in a different hell.
Right.
It's like they went through a dimensional like portal or something.
Like in Hellraiser when the walls open up.
That's right. Yeah, Miao Yin was played by Susie Pye, and she was born in Ohio. Lived in the Philadelphia area. She became a Liberty Bells cheerleader for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Well, then she obviously speaks English. I wonder why she wasn't in the Making of documentary.
Good question. She went into modeling and became Penthouse Magazine's first Asian Pet of the Month in January of 1981. And then modeling led her to acting, including minor roles in Sharky's Machine and The Cosby Show. Oh, wow. In 1984.
Huh.
That's crazy. Oh, here we go.
Do you remember on the Cosby Show when the older sister, like, actress got in trouble for being in Angel Heart?
No.
It was like a big scandal. It was weird.
You talking about Lisa Bonet?
Yeah. Or maybe it was because she was in Playboy or something. I can't remember.
Man, every time I see that hat with that nail going through it, it looks like one of those Halloween gags with the nails going through the head.
Oh, yeah, like an arrow.
Yeah. That's such a tight little set.
Yeah.
So this is supposed to be the bog of dead trees or whatever? Or
yeah.
The bog of eternal stench?
Yeah.
boom. You will come out no more. And it's like, what's going to come out no more? What? There's an extended scene where they keep going, and then it keeps going, and then the last people in line are just effects people, like sweeping up and stuff.
Oh.
Everybody starts laughing. I saw that on YouTube.
So I wonder why Gracie wakes up and Miao Yin doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't matter really, because in a few seconds they're both going to be in a trance again. So
Yeah.
I don't understand why they have her like wake up briefly. So this is
So
the
here
guy
his
who said,
haircut makes him totally look like an 80s kid.
I know, man. I think it looks cool. It's kind of spiky hair, like he's electric, you know. It makes sense that his hair is like spiky.
Yeah. There's that rubber knife again.
Yep.
I don't get, why does everybody have to jump down this hole head first? Why don't they go feet first?
Yeah. Guess no room to
Turn around.
maybe.
Looks like, I think I would be able to do it.
Oh, right into the pile of rubber fish.
Yeah, with rats on it.
Yeah. And there's one guy eating one of those.
Yeah.
Hey, you want a herring?
Yeah.
Like, never go into battle without having a snack. Plus, you get to breathe on your enemies with your fishy breath.
Yeah.
And here we get the story again. Yeah, but Thunder was played by Carter Wong. He was a Hong Kong actor.
Hmm.
And they had to audition. He's a Thai boxer. So that's why he's got all the muscles and all the, you know.
Yeah. This Egg Shen says we have to get ready to strike the final blow, and he's shaking the potion, but then they leave and they don't drink it. They drink it later.
Drink.
Not right now.
Not right now, no.
That's what I'm saying. It kind of bugs me, because it's like now they have the perfect chance, and they don't know what's going to happen when they leave this room, but they still wait anyway.
Maybe it's a time-sensitive thing, and he just wants to give it to them when it's actually time to do the final battle.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't last very long.
Yeah. Oh, I love those weird warrior statues that are going to come to life later in the movie.
Yeah.
Here they are. These were also pretty cool as far as props go.
Yeah.
One of the things that I learned from the making of book is that when lightning gets defeated, when they do to him what happens to Butterball in Hellraiser, he gets a big Buddha statue thrown on him.
Yeah.
When his lightning is disappearing, I love the escalator there.
Yeah.
The one-person escalator. When lightning dies, the lightning makes a little kanji and then disappears, and that kanji means carpenter.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's
Chinese word. It's a Chinese word for carpenter. I don't think it's called kanji, right?
Well, kanji is the Japanese word for Chinese writing.
Right. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. So kanji is an appropriate word for describe Chinese writing.
Yeah.
Oh, the Guardian. This looks almost like that weird manta ray thing from Nightbreed, right?
Yeah.
They spent $100,000 making this thing. I think Steve Johnson had to work on this puppet.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It was really hard for them to animate it. It took a lot of time and money.
That's a lot of money back then.
Yeah. I love it. It's so the animation is so fluid.
Yeah.
And it looks so organic. I like that Lopan is like putting on a different clothes to get married, so he's got like his undershirt on. His yeah, so Rain was played by Peter Kwong. Let's see. And he had been in other movies like Dragon Dynasty and Ghost Rock.
There's oh man, I got a book from Simon Bamford that he did some kind of a podcast and a book with the guy who played Rain.
Oh, really? Oh, I gotta check that.
I think it was the guy who played Rain. Now I don't remember. It was one of them. No, they sent it to me, and I'm trying to remember where I put it. Oh, well.
That's okay.
If I figure it out, I'll put it in the show notes.
Sure. So Steve Johnson was the guy who made the old age makeup for Lopan. That was done by Steve Johnson. I'm looking at some pictures of it in the making of book. And here's the time when they're going to have the magic potion.
Yeah. It's lucky that they had that
huge
time.
Buzz. You can see things no one else sees. You can do things no one else can do. Like running up walls and around arches, I guess, that Wang's going to do.
And I think they're faster.
Yeah. May the wings of liberty never lose a feather. And then they all get in the elevator and...
Yeah.
It's like sounds like an improvised moment.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Pretty good, you know, pretty invincible. I thought the elevator was going to open. There were going to be a bunch of guys waiting for them.
Yeah.
It's hot because you're going into hell.
Yeah.
And this is like, they call it the arcade in the making of book.
The hell of neon lights.
I know, right? Look at all those neon lights. It looks a little tacky. I was watching this, and Sarah was watching, was stopped to watch a little bit. She was just standing there looking at it. And I was like, yeah, this is, these neon lights, they're like, and she said, I think you're trying to say tacky. I was like, yeah, a little tacky.
Yeah.
This is a catch-22. They have to wait until he's done marrying so he becomes mortal. But once he gets married, then he's married to Miao Yin.
Yeah. Well, now he's got two of them, so one of them he can marry and the other one he can sacrifice.
Yeah, to Chin Dai. Apparently he got a little excited doing this, and he was actually like hurting the actress. It says here in the making of book, there's a scene where he's like getting a little excited, like sticking it. And that thing went in some of it, but not a lot.
Yeah, you could see her shudder a little bit there. It looked like, I wonder if that was real there.
Yeah, I think it's once they start fighting, and then he's like jabbing her in the wrist. I think that's the part that... that thing saw him.
That thing does have amazing facial expressions.
It does. It really does. Hiya!
It's time for the 6 demon bag.
What is in the 6 demon bag, Chen? And he knocks himself out, and he's going to be out for like half of this fight.
Yeah.
Like, for God's sake, dude. Kim Cattrall.
Yeah, I think it's almost like they wanted to say that he's not going to be able to hold his own against a bunch of martial artists.
Right. So basically,
because that's the second time that happened.
And this was done in 3 shots because they had to have a part where the arch is upside down and the guy is running on the arch while the arch is upside down.
It's pretty seamless. They did an awesome job with it.
They do, yeah. See this part where he's trying to poke her in the wrist with a needle?
Yeah.
I think that's the part where he was like getting a little overexcited. Like, wow, talk about jumping, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, you ever saw those Shaolin monk TV shows where they're like, they jump back from a big balcony all the way up to a building, and then they're jumping around, and they have like fights where they're fighting like 10, 12 times, hitting the sword while they're still in the air before they go down.
Yeah.
Like, I used to love watching that stuff.
My movie froze. Come on, man.
Pow! He just completely smashed it. Are you still with me, or are you having issues?
I'm here, but my movie froze.
Okay. I'm at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 28 seconds.
Huh.
Rain is fighting Wang. And this is when one of the armored Chinese guys... This is very underwhelming. When he stabs him with the knife in his boot and then he just gets stuck. He doesn't do much, does he, in this final scene? I'm at 1 hour, 22 minutes.
I'm at the part where the guy in the big armor is about to fall on Jack. Is that about right?
Yeah, 1 more minute when Action is shooting at Lopan and misses.
So I'm at 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 56 seconds right now.
1:22:28. 1:22:35.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm right there now. He just raised his eyebrows at Rain.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And now he's trying to knock over the guy with the armor. And here we go, Battle of the Sorcerers.
Yeah.
This is almost like the battle at the end of Masters of the Universe.
Oh God! I
like
only
how
saw
Lopan
that once.
looks like he's
playing video games.
Playing video games. That's a little too hokey. It's Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Yeah.
Chinatown style. They couldn't keep it up. Oh, here comes lightning. I love it. I love that Egg Shen's got like a reflective like
fan
that sends the lightning back at lightning.
Yeah.
Man, that's incredible stamina to be jumping around so much.
Yeah.
My knees are hurting just looking at it. So are those things that Action is throwing, the 6 demon bag? They're basically like flash grenades.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I love it. The skull is closing. Oh, he got him. Lightning's dead.
Yeah.
That's the first of the storms. Lightning's like, I'm out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, so in the original script and in the storyboards, there was supposed to be lava flooding the room when they were fighting lightning at the end.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess they just changed their minds, or it was too much to do.
It probably would have been too costly to do it.
Yeah.
So everything is like tumbling down. Yeah, Action's got a lot of power in that bag.
Yeah.
And they're going back into the elevator, go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Guardian. The Guardian says here that the Guardian was very expensive. It says, visual producer Richard Edlund agrees. You can see the insanity inside the eyeball monster. It cost over $100,000 to build that.
Oh, God.
It was really expensive to make because it had all those points of animation.
Yeah.
This is the contrived part of like action movies where it's like all of a sudden in the middle of life-threatening like issues, there's still time for a kiss, and then he gets smudged with lipstick.
Yeah.
But looking at the Guardian without the rubber makeup on, just with the animatronics and the eyes, it's pretty gruesome to see that thing.
Yeah.
In the making of book. It was a lot of it was remote controlled, and that was the first time that Steve Jackson worked with servo motors. Here, see now how now that he's mortal, he doesn't have that facial paleness anymore or the eye makeup.
Yeah.
He's got pink colored skin again.
But he's still like 7 feet tall.
Yeah. Must be wearing lifts. And those guys with the big armors and the weird toothy faces were called the Spirit Path Warriors.
Mm.
The ones with the big swords and big armors. All right, 2 against 1. Oh, he hit it. And everybody looks at him like, yeah, you missed it. You blew it, dude. Even Kid Control.
Yeah.
Here we go. You know, the setup at the beginning. Here's the payoff. He's mortal, so he got a knife between the eyes. It's all in the reflexes. Oh no! All the
he killed a 25-year-old guy, 2,500-year-old guy.
Yep. And it's like the psychic wave kind of destroyed all the Buddha statues.
Yeah. Well, and they fell like dominoes.
Yep.
Buddha, 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 bong. Buddha, 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 Buddha.
Oh, he's really pissed off. I love the
fact
that
he just, I'm going to smash this.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of furniture falling, you know. It's very cartoony, this part.
Mm-hmm.
Where the guy's like punching the air.
Well, Thunder is kind of cartoony.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
His death is going to be the most cartoony death of all. It's like his master is dead. There's nothing else to stay here. Man. What a blowhard.
Oh.
Oh, he's going to blow. Oh, man, that's great. Like, he's just completely inflated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just popped. And lightning. He's the last one.
Yeah.
There's also a guy who does electric stuff in Running Man, right?
I don't remember.
Yeah, there was a guy who had, like, lightning. He sang German opera, I think.
And I think Jack and Wang are able to jump up there because of their potions.
Oh, this is a cool shot where he set fire to the rooftop and it falls down while he's walking down the hallway. I mean, obviously, he would have been able to hit him way before he jumped, but okay.
Yeah.
Let's say that lightning is hard to control. Yeah, I always wonder how those things work, those tiny little things. How can they carry like a person that's like 180 pounds?
Yeah.
Also,
Well, and when they fly up there, they
it.
fly way past where the end of the thing is. Where the crossbow is.
Yeah, it's one of those conveniences.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, lightning's coming. He's really cool. Oh, no, he's going to get one of those statues right on him. Bam! Yeah. Keep in mind the last little thing's going to do a Carpenter. See?
What?
That little kanji that the last lightning put in the air, that's what it says, Carpenter.
I guess I missed it.
Yeah. You can rewind afterwards. Right, now there's nobody there. There's my truck. My truck!
Yeah.
He got his little Pork Chop Express. Oh my gosh. He gets the truck at the end.
I love that weird line about, he's like, oh, they took the keys, and he says, no, I can't, I don't have a spare, or I always keep it under and then it's like, oh yeah.
It's like, I don't know why those guys, they seem to have badges and stuff, but they're like security guards for Lopan.
Yeah.
But then they look like they're cops for some reason.
Yeah, their uniforms look like police.
Yeah. There we go. I don't know why she asks him, do you know how to drive? Because, I mean, what else was he going to do? He had to go through that thing.
Yeah.
Relax. It's all in the reflexes.
Yeah.
Kurt Russell said, I've had the great fortune of working with John Carpenter 5 times. I put quotes around working because those 5 experiences were about as far from I would call work as one could get. No matter the difficulties or disappointments that inevitably pop up during the process, making movies with John was always pure fun.
I thought that people were kind of miserable making the thing.
Oh, yeah. That's true. I don't know if he had a bad time with the thing, though.
Yeah.
Except for the cold. And then he also says, the last paragraph of his foreword, so was the ad campaign release of Big Trouble in Little China miscalculated, woefully underfunded, badly conceived, sabotaged? Maybe. Or was the movie, as many have said, ahead of its time? Perhaps. For some, it always will be. But 30 years down the road now, it's safe to say the ever-growing cater of fans prove the movie's undeniable appeal. Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
And he says, when it comes to Big Trouble in Little China, I got 6 words for you. John Carpenter, John Carpenter, John Carpenter.
Okay.
That was Kurt Russell in 2016.
Yeah.
Hey, he also gets a girl.
Yeah.
Wow, triple, huh? So it was 1,200 and something, so triple that. It's like he got $3,600.
Yeah.
I'm a rich man now. I can give up the open road, sell my truck, settle down. With what, $3,000, dude?
Yeah. Well, plus he has the original 1,200 that he made, so it's like 4,800.
Good point. Aw, it's playing hard to get. He's like, no. He's not even going to kiss her goodbye. Never can tell. I think he's scared. He doesn't know how to deal with this. That's why he's leaving.
Yeah. There's a deleted scene here where he's walking around the back of his truck and he sees like some drool or slime on his bedroll thing, or the rolls that he's got in the back of the truck. And then Egg Shen talks to him a little bit.
A little foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny that Boom Studios would have gotten the idea to get John Carpenter to come in and do a comic book version that picks up right at the end of this. And it looks like it would have been a little weird, to say the least. I only saw the first couple of issues of that, and wow, that's something. I mean, him getting the monster and putting sunglasses and a T-shirt and taking him to, like, Wang's wedding is just weird.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the fact that Wang's wedding gets crashed by another sorcerer who was Lopan's, like, disciple.
Yeah.
So it's like we're back at the same kind of story.
Can anybody make a sequel to a John Carpenter movie? Maybe not. I mean, Halloween, I guess, people did.
That's the only one.
Yeah.
I don't think there would be a Assault on Precinct 13 sequel. I mean, there's no sequel that can beat that. And for this one, I don't know. It would have had to have been done back then when everybody was still young enough to be in the movie.
Yeah.
But if not,
I've been watching
Studios, the comic book.
I've been watching the Monarch Legacy of Monsters on Apple TV, and it's got Kurt Russell and then his son playing him in flashbacks as the younger version of Kurt Russell's character.
Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. How good is that? Is that any good?
It's great. I love it, yeah.
Awesome. And there's a Godzilla -1 that's coming out. As well.
-0.
-0, that's right.
Yeah.
I saw the Godzilla -1 in black and white on Prime. It was really good.
Yeah.
The black and white version.
It's called Godzilla -1 color.
That's it. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
I haven't seen it in black and white. I just saw it in the theater.
Yeah, I haven't seen it in color. I guess it's a little more vibrant, but they did a good job with the black and white version.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah. Visual effects crew, Boss Film Corporation, Los Angeles, California. Creatures created by Steve Johnson.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
And then all the other people there. And, yep, a lot of people in the special effects there.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so don't ask me to pick in between this one and Hellraiser, I guess.
No, this is against Rawhead Rex.
Against Rawhead Rex.
Yeah, we haven't done the Hellraiser one yet.
Yeah, I think I like this one better than Rawhead Rex.
Yeah, me too.
I gotta say.
Yeah, I definitely...
Entertaining.
Yeah. Rawhead Rex is better than Transmutations, but not as good as this.
Agreed. For sure, yep. Agreed.
Wing Kong security guards.
Oh, that's a lot of people. So, yeah, I feel like we need to put the Coupe de Ville song at the end.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys had fun watching the movie with us, and I hope that you keep watching good movies, and keep an eye out for the next list of films that we will have up for voting, and please vote.
I'll probably put that out this weekend as we're recording this, which this is probably not gonna come out for a couple of more weeks. So coming next, our next book club of blood is going to be The Body Politic, right?
Yay.
And
Lot to say
and
about
then
that.
we'll have more news. We'll have 1987 movie, whatever that's going to be, up against Hellraiser. It's going to be hard for any 1987 movie to beat Hellraiser. So, but I hope everybody picks a good one. And I was thinking about, like, what do we want to do? You know, how do we decide which Clive Barker movies to include? And I'm thinking all the ones that Clive Barker was directly involved with, like either as a producer, a writer, or a director.
That opens it up to a lot of different years that we can do.
Then we'll have Hellraiser 2, 3, and 4, and Nightbreed, and Hellraiser 2022, and Zombies, or Night of the Zoopocalypse, I mean. Also Dread, and Midnight Meat Train, and Book of Blood.
So for 1987, we've got Evil Dead 2, got The Lost Boys.
We might have done Evil Dead 2 already.
Yeah, I think so. We've got Nightmare on Elm Street 3, Dream Warriors. That's 1987. Monster Squad, 1987. Prince of Darkness, John Carpenter.
Yay!
Street Trash. Where people drink that liquor and melts people.
Oh, yeah.
The Gate. I think, didn't we speak about The Gate at one point?
Yeah. That's like the rated PG horror movie.
Right. Bad Taste by Peter Jackson is 1987.
Yeah.
Angel Heart. I like that movie a lot. I really do.
That's the voodoo one.
Yeah. Mickey Rourke and Robert De Niro plays Louis Cypher.
Yeah.
We got a lot of stuff. Okay, so yeah, keep an eye out for those.
Well, obviously we're both pretty tired.
Yeah, sorry.
And this podcast, having no beginning, will have no end.
Thank you for joining us, and we hope you have subscribed or followed our podcast. You can find the Clive Barker Podcast wherever you find audio. Show notes for this episode, as well as news and reviews, can be found at our website at www.clivebarkercast.com. The Clive Barker Podcast, or BarkerCast, is an independent editorial podcast and blog that's not affiliated with Clive Barker or Seraphim Inc. This is a labor of love by the fans for the fans. You can chat with us on our Facebook BarkerCast listeners group, our Facebook page, Reddit, Blue Sky, or our Discord server. Have you already bought our book? The BarkerCast interviews occupy Midian, available in Amazon hardcover, Kindle, and Apple Books. Join our Patreon and become a patron to get access to exclusive stuff, pick an episode topic, or maybe join in the discussion. You can also buy a t-shirt in our TeePublic store. Just go to teepublic.com/stores/BarkerCast. Leave a voicemail for us on the SpeakPipe link on our blog, and we might put it in the episode. Opening and ending music generously provided by Ray Norrish.
Thanks for listening.